Hi, good morning, friends and family. Today is Saturday, and it's very early. I woke up with neck pain, so I have a heat pack. All right, today we are learning some new words. The first word we're doing is private. So this is private or secret. If it's something's a secret, so you go private, secret, or secret, private. Not to be confused with the word bitch. So bitch is like here, but more of a flick. So you go bitch, and then there'll be private, like private, bitch, and private. Pumpkin. So we're making the shape. So pumpkin. Express, so if something's quick, express train maybe. So express, or you could go express, or express, like quick. But for an express train, I think it's express train. Graphic, so graphic novel. Last week we did graphic novel through finger spelling. This week we did it as graphic novel. Promise is, there's three ways of doing promise. The first way is our easy finger, so we're rolling it, and you go promise, like promise. The second way is promise, and the third way is take your hand and I suppose you crush your heart, promise. Address, this will be your flat letter, and then you'll write your address. Remembering email address is that way. So you're emailing, or one to each other. One to each other. One to you, one to me. That's email address. So email address, and then just your street address is just address. Cruel, if someone's cruel, the letter R, just go, that's cruel. If you have an idea at the right I, and you go, that's a great idea. Mix, so we're mixing around. If we're using a blender, it's blender or washing machine. Popular. Put is if you're putting something away, so you can go put that away. So put, so the hand is putting. You know, put here, put it there, put it there. If you're grabbing, it's the opposite. Grab. Paint. There's a couple of ways to do paint. Sorry, my hair's out. I'll just fix that. Paint, so you have your paint board or your canvas, and if you have a big brush, you'll paint like that. If you have a narrower brush, you'll paint like that. And if you're doing a little painting, you can paint like this. All right, include. This is my left hand, I'm right hand dominant, so you kind of make that shape and do the same with the right hand, and then we'll turn that one up and we'll say include. So include. Protest is the holding of a sign, and I guess you're protesting. Biscuit, there's two ways of doing biscuit. The first way for a biscuit is your elbow, this is my left elbow, and you go biscuit, I want a biscuit. And then another way is your left palm goes like that, and your right thumb goes biscuit. So I suppose the shape of a biscuit. Digital is the letter D. We've done this one a couple of weeks ago, but we'll revisit it. Digital, and then you go digital. That probably looks backwards because the way this films. Digital. Serious is if you're serious about something, so that you're just tapping the chin. Oh no, correction, not tapping, you're coming off, very like stern and firm. Serious. Collect, two ways of doing the word collect. So your flat left palm and the right palm is just going to grab, so collect all that stuff. The second way is collecting, like you're grabbing like that. Subject, flat left palm, and then subject, so right fist, subject. And then the last word that we're signing today is apology. So this is sorry, and then this is apology. So apology is right palm and then come down. So apology. All right, thanks for tuning in, and I welcome your feedback and corrections. Have a good day. Bye.